I actually did push record for that countdown, so we are in.
Incredible.
Welcome to the Josh Knows Nothing podcast. I'm your host, Josh, and with me I have Anna and Emily.
I can't believe you've done this.
Oh, and Alex is here, but he doesn't really talk, so.
Alex contributes nothing.
Stop, criminal cub.
Thanks for that. They have no context for that.
Yeah, they
Do
should.
we have a context for anything we talk about on the show?
Yeah, that's good.
No.
Fair enough.
No.
Anna, how was your week?
It was good. I went to go see Hustlers the other day.
Hustlers.
Is that that?
New stripper movie.
I literally was about to say
J-Lo.
that.
It wasn't.
She's a stripper?
I told you all about this movie.
Yeah.
Did you not remember any of it?
Yeah.
It's based on a true story. It's based on a true story of these strippers who, after like the Wall Street crash of 2008, like none of the strippers were making money because the Wall Street guys didn't have any money to pay them. So they started drugging people. And,
Like you do.
like you do.
Like
yeah.
Cardi B.
No, Cardi B's in this movie too.
Oh.
I don't know.
What?
Yeah, she plays a stripper, so basically she plays herself.
Wow.
Still can't understand a damn word she says.
Also, fuck Cardi B, though.
Yeah. She wasn't a part of the.
It's a very
ring.
strong stance on Cardi
Yeah,
B.
she wasn't a part of this ring though. Of
Yeah, but she still admitted to drugging people
That's
and
true,
stealing
but,
their money.
J-Lo got an Oscar nomination for this movie.
I thought it was a comedy.
No, I told you that's why I was confused. It's produced by Will Ferrell, but it's not a
Oh,
comedy.
yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, that's odd.
So I don't. Yeah, right. That's the exact same face I made when I saw it come up on. The,
Will
I was
Ferrell's finally like, you know what's not funny? Strippers drugging people. I'm finally ready
I'm
to get
drawing
serious.
the line here.
This is where I draw the line. None of them.
I went from the clown has no penis to let's drug Wall Street people and strippers and sadness.
I don't think any of them did. None of them did any real jail time though. That's what I found so crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah?
that's,
Like the one got off completely free, like no jail time. The other one had to do
Okay.
like 5
Did she
years
go back to
parole.
stripping?
flip that.
No, I don't know. She made millions, so probably no. She probably doesn't ever have to work again.
Yeah, but if I had millions, I'd still want to work. So
That's because you're
She-
weird.
That's 'cause
you'd
you're
be
a
a stripper
freaking
on your free
weirdo.
time.
Oh, please, God, don't be a stripper.
Mm. Alex, how was your week?
I
My life sucks in
I had-
darkness.
I got to drive a big boy truck.
Ooh.
I got to
Ooh.
drive it to some place in like just east of Pittsburgh. It was cool.
Fun.
It's one of them
by
big,
big boy
rigs
truck,
with-
you mean like a semi truck?
It's a straight truck, so it's got air brakes and it sits up as high as a semi, but it's not like it doesn't
has
have a
an
trailer.
attached trailer.
Yeah, it's not an attached trailer. So.
Wow.
Yeah, you don't need a CDL for that. Apparently, it's like just under the weight requirement by like a pound, so I don't need a CDL to drive it.
So what if you like stop somewhere, ate Taco Bell, you gain that extra pound?
Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't count the cargo. It's like just the gross vehicle weight, like
Oh.
with that unloaded. I think.
God, I know nothing about your job, so
Yeah.
That's cool. You graduated. I like it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How was your week?
My week is good. Today I actually talked to customers with my job.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh yeah, it was it was great meeting all the people that exist in the world. This and all their smells and
The smells, yes.
Are you just now experiencing it?
no, God no. I mean, I was in the military for God's sake. I heard all.
Fair.
Yeah,
I heard. I've seen.
this is
I
interesting.
felt horrible things.
because you haven't worked in like a service job before,
Ever.
though, have you?
No,
He's never worked a civilian job.
Ah.
Really?
Well,
No.
you did the stint with maintenance, kind of.
Yeah, but I don't count that.
Yeah.
It doesn't count.
I hid most of the time.
Yeah, same.
Just scurrying in the rafters. Like
Well,
rats.
when your boss literally tells you, like, yeah, there's nothing to do, just go in the back and don't be seen. Like, not, don't be seen not doing anything.
Where was this?
Wait, am I still getting paid for this?
Where was that?
Well, you know what? He's not working there anymore, so I can say it was Meta back when it was Trekka. So,
Oh.
yeah.
Guys, we're going to have to eventually talk about that music video.
What music video?
The one that you guys made that you recorded with your dad.
I wasn't involved with that. That was
You
just
are,
Josh.
though.
Yeah.
No, we won't talk about that.
No, we're gonna talk about
I don't
it.
know.
Anyway, Emily, how are you doing? I'd rather you just yell it.
Yeah, just yell it.
Yeah.
I can't move it any further.
Pretty good.
All right.
I like it. She's
Alright.
getting stronger.
Mission success.
Well, let's open this up to the first thing.
Yeah, what are we
I
talking about?
well, I have a video to kind of just start us off. So,
Okay,
to play us out.
play us in.
Play us.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means.
What does that mean to play us out?
All right. I'm just going to play it for you guys.
Okay.
I like that.
Oh.
I like that. Oh, I really like that.
Device orchestra.
Vice Orchestra.
Oh, they have googly eyes.
Are you kidding me?
What
This is incredible. Why haven't I seen this before?
What is this?
They're playing the
Oh my God,
USSR
this is
anthem
incredible.
on 5 electric toothbrushes and a steam cleaner.
A steam cleaner, yes.
What?
There's so many googly eyes.
Yeah, so that he's got these vibrating toothbrushes synced up on some sort of electrical device to vibrate to the to the tune of the USSR anthem.
And it even like isolate. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Look at the star in the background on the flag. You know what? It wouldn't be the same without the googly eyes.
Yeah, I know.
He's got like a little hydraulic press to activate the steam cleaner.
Yeah.
Crazy.
He's not even standing anywhere near it.
Look at those cords. That's a fire ant.
Oh yeah, he's got like the board where he's like timed this all out, rigged it.
Wow.
What the heck?
This is amazing.
Yay!
Don't clap for the fucking USSR anthem.
Amazing.
Whoops.
That's incredible.
How dare you un-American
Wow.
swine.
I
We
just
don't
like
have any problems with Russia.
yeah, we're
No, yeah,
We're good
but the
for now.
USSR though.
yeah, well,
I got some problems with that.
That's
like what? Name one bad thing.
You know, lack of food.
Ration better. I mean,
Nuclear testing.
the Berlin Wall.
I mean,
yeah,
we do that.
Yeah.
Nuclear test.
Human rights abuses.
We also do that.
That's true.
Uh,
Yeah, but we're America. We're allowed to do these things.
oh, because freedom. Like you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, would you really be free if you weren't able to torture people from other countries in your basement?
That's true.
You can do that in most countries.
If you can't
Exactly.
just execute people on the sidewalk for no reason,
Yeah.
or like you got like, you went to McDonald's and you know how they have those devices that you could just walk up to and pay.
oh,
He
yeah,
just- he
the
just, like,
kiosk.
Yeah, he goes up to the kiosk and just like click pay now when he walks past you, and so you decide to just execute him in the sidewalk. That
Oh,
that is freedom,
yeah.
That's freedom.
And then you're of course locked up and have your freedom taken away.
Yeah,
from
but you know what? They have the freedom to do that. So
It's true. They have the freedom to go to jail if they want.
yeah.
Basically. That's how it works, right?
Yeah. All right. Well, all right. Next thing. Let's just segue into the. I can't do the
You can't
segue.
segue.
I can't
Really?
segue.
You can't
Let's do
segue
it.
from that.
Hey, guess what? NBC and HBO have answers to Netflix's Seinfeld acquisition.
You basically could have been like, speaking of top-notch entertainment.
Yes. See, come on, get on her level, please.
This is done by Adam Epstein. I don't know if there's any
Oh,
relation.
no. Well, we can't trust this article.
Are you kidding me? If there was any relation, they would be making him use his mother's maiden name.
Yeah,
that's true.
true that.
All right. So the big thing from this article that I just want to talk about is
I'm sorry. Wait. What web page? What news source is this? Quartz.
courts. It's everywhere. I don't know. I also what is
Okay,
this one?
because it said it
Yeah.
opened up with Netflix or what was it? NBC has entered the chat. I'm like,
Yeah, that's what
what
it
kind
says.
of? How do you open an article with that and then claim to be professional? Come
Have
on.
you
That's the
seen
kind of
some
stuff I
the
understand.
Titles, like, because who was it? Freaking one of the Kardashians dyed her hair blonde, and like the titles for like Kendall Jenner's response to Khloe Kardashian's complaint about her new hair is savage.
What the?
That's how,
Yeah, see, I
that's
don't.
how people are like titling.
I cannot pay attention to that stuff. Sometimes, because when I used to work at Myers, I would see those stupid tabloid magazines with just like, did you know that Prince Harry is actually a werewolf? You know, just like stupid, ridiculous claims. And
Probably is a werewolf.
I don't get to see them much anymore because I don't really pay attention to them. But I was in the Rite Aid the other day and I saw one of them, and it was just the most bizarre, ridiculous claim, and I was like, what the heck even is this?
Well, anyway, NBC has entered the chat. They were right. So I didn't actually know anything about. I knew NBC was going to come out with a streaming service, but I didn't know they were to call it Peacock.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
I mean, I'm assuming because the NBC got all the.
Yeah, the peacock.
I never
feather
really
sort of
like
thing.
associated with a
logo is a
peacock.
peacock.
Yeah, I never really. I don't know. I'm just used to just the colors, but they call it peacock. Just, I mean,
It's not.
it just doesn't work for me.
I'm going to take a bold statement and say,
Call it like NBC
if you're going to have any major streaming service or product or anything, don't have the word cock in it. You know, it just doesn't play well.
Oh,
I don't like it.
I mean, I don't like it either. Peacock just sounds like weird to
It's
me.
just, dude. Do you have a subscription to Peacock?
Yo, I got peacock.
Yeah.
It inevitably
That's what I'm saying.
has a stressor.
Yeah,
I
I
really
don't like
stressed
it.
Hi,
Peacock.
I've got peacock.
Yeah. And
Maybe-
then you start
or maybe
working for
you have,
NBC.
like, maybe it's literal. Maybe you have a peacock, like maybe the size of a pea.
Or peacock.
Peacock. I have a
I'm
peacock.
just imagining somebody like starts working for NBC and they have to like promote Peacock, but they keep saying it Peacock.
Peacock.
And like the boss has to be like, no, you don't say it like that. Like that's not how you pronounce it.
Peacock.
And so, but the boss overhears him like on the phone with the customer. Peacock, you want to get some peacock-a-doo?
You know that they're gonna have like meetings with employees. This is how you properly say our streaming service.
So I had no interest in getting Peacock. I'm gonna be honest. Like when I first heard it, I'm like, well, I'm not getting that. I mean, the name alone. I mean,
Yeah, it's rough.
I can't. Especially with Disney Plus coming out. Are you kidding me? I have to get another streaming service.
Calm down.
Well, however, there is a small problem.
Are they bundling it with HBO?
Well, they may be doing that, but I don't know. I've seen something about HBO Max. I don't know if you want to look that up.
HBO
It
Max.
was in this article. I haven't even heard of that.
Direct me, Dirk.
But Battlestar Galactica is going to get a sort of reboot, and by reboot I mean what they mean is that it's
Continuation,
gonna
extension.
an extension of the 2005 or
I don't think it was that.
that late,
I don't know.
maybe earlier, 2002.
No, I don't know.
Okay.
The Battlestar Galactica that wasn't the one from like back in the day where they didn't have CGI.
Yeah. I'm gonna hold on. Battlestar Galactica.
Well, anyway, their Battlestar Galactica is
Final episode was in 2010.
Wow.
First episode date
There's
was
5 seasons, so
2004.
2004 is what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Battlestar Galactica.
Oh yeah.
I mean it was like different from everything else that was on. I mean you were still like in outer space. You had a spaceship. You had I guess an admiral.
I
instead of a
loved
captain. Although you did have a captain, but it's like they somehow made it way different than like Star Trek or.
Well, I
Stargate,
love
it was
the
like-
concept of a convoy of ships and having to scrounge for parts and things and just trying to make do. And I wish,
Making a government and everything. like-
yeah, I wish we got to see just
Firefly?
more of that in a sense.
No, Firefly.
Firefly, don't even get me started on Firefly because that was a tragedy and it should have had more seasons.
It's a travesty.
But
Yeah.
Firefly was different. That they were just,
Flying around.
They just
the
didn't have money. It's
galaxy,
not like they
scavenging
had
for parts.
they could go anywhere they wanted
Yeah.
and like could settle down if they wanted.
But they didn't.
But for Battlestar Galactica, they were looking for Earth,
That's
and with the Cylons on their tail. I mean, they
And they were the last humans.
yeah, they were
That was
last.
it.
I mean, they died. That was it. You know?
It was just the way Alex explained it.
Well,
Yeah, since you got me on the Firefly train, I have to say,
Oh God.
I have to say, while it might not be possible that they can bring all the actors back, you know,
They would all do it. Let's be completely honest.
yeah, probably, but you know, Nathan Fillion's getting older, and you know, some of these characters got all these other things going
a
on.
cameo. Just make him be a cameo.
well,
That'd be
no,
fun
sure,
with
yeah,
that.
Do a
exactly, yeah.
cameo. Just do
That's-
this is 10 years in the future.
Well, sure, but they could do a series set after like another revolution, because after the events of the movie Serenity, and now everybody knows about what happened to Miranda. You know, there'd be like another civil war against the Alliance.
Well, yeah.
We don't even know what happened to them, really.
There was somebody on Reddit who their idea of a second season of Firefly would have been the ship serving as a transport ship for this new rebellion against
Billion. So they just have
Alliance.
passengers and stuff.
the. Well, yeah, and they'd be moving like arms and medical supplies and stuff for the troops.
That'd be dope.
Yeah,
be
exactly. Like
dope.
it'd be super cool. So yeah, I'd love to see something like that, or even just set in the same universe, and then you could have some of the characters maybe come back for a little bit,
Jane.
or Jane. Oh,
Jane.
yeah. I mean,
I want him to settle down on the planet that worshipped him.
and,
Oh,
and we
yeah.
definitely need to see more about like River. Like she just unlocks her crazy abilities towards the end there, and then
Yeah,
we
and
don't.
then leaves us with
Summer,
that.
Summer
Yeah.
Glau's like a badass. Man.
Yeah. So I mean, even if they wanted to center the show around her and like where she ended up and what she's doing,
Yeah.
that'd be cool too.
That'd be awesome.
So
Yeah, I'd be totally fine with that.
oh yeah,
I need it.
yes.
Okay.
I mean, if any streaming service that reboots that, I would
Oh,
totally
I
get
will
it.
buy it immediately.
You know how many
I'll buy out the
people-
company. I'll sell everything I
Buy out
have.
the
I'll rob a
company.
bank. I will buy that
You
company.
know how many people would buy that strictly for that?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Honestly, you would have software developers being like, I will do it for you.
That's the thing is like I think CBS was early on the game, their streaming service, and when they came out Discovery, yeah, some people were like, well, there aren't that many streaming services, so I guess I can get it just for Discovery. Of course, people are canceling their subscriptions and stuff when it was off and all that fun stuff. But now we're getting into the stage where there are so many streaming services. Is it even worth it for one show to do it?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a problem. And that's how I felt. That's exactly how I feel right now about the peaCOCK thing. Because as much as I
Yes.
like Battlestar Galactica, I'll probably do the same thing I did with CBS. I just bought the season
Yeah.
on iTunes and just watched Discovery
Yeah.
through that. And honestly, it's cheaper than maintaining a subscription
Yeah.
or just like canceling it and then just dealing with all that hassle.
Yeah.
But NBC is maybe launching a Office reboot. I can't talk. They
Explicitly?
explicitly. I quit. I can't do it anymore. All right. They want to do another Office.
Yeah.
Okay, in the same.
The
You know,
same
They're not going
universe.
to reboot the whole thing, but they want to make just like a new Office. I don't know if they want.
Are they talking
the
in the
same
same
characters,
in the
or-
same like universe in a sense as The Office?
Yeah, I would assume maybe a different branch or maybe a different office. I
Right.
don't-
Or is it another show in the vein of Parks and Rec, where it's just another snapshot sort of show shot in the same
They
sort of
specifically
way?
said Office, so launching the
Okay.
Office reboot is a goal for NBC
I'm
streamer
completely
peaCOCK.
okay with that.
So the fact that they're actually saying it's a goal means that they are actively trying to get it off the ground.
Right.
If they do this, I will probably get NBC.
I will too. Yeah.
I'm not even gonna call it peaCOCK. I will definitely get NBCU.
Why
I'd
is
rather
what is
have-
the U
Yeah,
in
what's the
NBCU?
U? I'd rather
Universe.
I'd rather that be
I guess.
called NBCU than peaCOCK.
Yeah.
I figured out what HBO Max is, by the way.
What's that?
So it's the new. It's like they're calling it like the big sister of HBO Go and HBO Now. So basically, what it would be is it would have all of the same stuff that HBO Go and HBO Now have. So like all the HBO originals and movies and that sort of thing. But it would also have everything from Warner Brothers, from the CW, TNT, TBS, Cartoon Network. So they want to move all of that stuff
Oh wow.
on HBO Max, along with like new shows and that sort of thing. So basically,
Are they getting rid of HBO?
No, I think you'll still be able to get like HBO
Just
Now and
HBO.
HBO Go, but it looks like it's going to be around $16-17 a month. Which, if it has all the same stuff that HBO Now does,
Well, that's
you're
the
not paying
thing
a
with
whole
all these
lot more,
streaming
are you?
things. What?
How much? Like, what do you pay for HBO Now?
HBO's like, oh god, it's like 12 something or.
Okay, so for $3 more.
Yeah, I would totally get that. I mean,
Because it has all the same stuff. Just
the thing with all these,
yeah,
it's not that I don't like
I know what you mean.
the NBC and the CBS. What it's doing though is killing cable. For sure, if they put the shows on, like Hulu has the next day,
Yeah.
they'll totally kill cable.
Mm-hmm.
Because all these cable companies are like, oh, well, you can, get these programs with us.
Yeah.
But it's like, well, you can only do that. You can just get NBC because, for instance, you like the CW, you like all those superhero shows. You just get HBO Max.
Mm-hmm.
And you got all that. And you got movies and all that stuff.
Basically, what this is going to hit Netflix hard. Because, like, if they take Supernatural off Netflix...
Yeah, they already
is
took The
CW,
Office, and they also took off
like,
Friends, which
yeah,
were...
those are like the two...
where is it here? There was something here that said...
The Office is currently at the top of...
Yeah, The Office was one of the most watched movies on Netflix, and so was Friends, and both of those are taken off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think
starting 2020.
Netflix built themselves up on all these shows from all these other things, and now they're being pulled away. And Netflix is left wondering, like, well, what is it? That's why they've been investing in all these Netflix originals.
But that's the problem, is Netflix is they're so concerned with just putting out content that they're inconsistent in their quality.
Yeah.
So you have shows like Stranger Things that are great, but then you have, like, The Bright.
Yeah.
That was just not a good movie.
Oh, is that the one with Will Smith? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. With
Can't even finish that phrase.
Yeah.
Wait, are you talking about
Or
the...
Tall Girl, like the
Yeah.
one that was like
Yikes.
with the aliens and the cops.
The
and
Bright. You were talking about Bright,
Bright.
with
Yeah.
the Will Smith? That
Yeah.
wasn't bad. I do like some...
Wasn't that bad.
It wasn't great though.
Yeah. It was interesting.
It was okay for like a Netflix movie.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Is like they're trying to move away from the it's okay for a Netflix movie, Like they're trying to get away from that almost like straight to DVD.
Well, you know what Netflix has been doing? It's like those Disney original movies.
Oh, God, yeah.
It's literally just that.
It's just going to be like all the High School Musicals.
Yeah.
Actually, no, those are going to just be on the Disney Plus.
Yeah.
They're rebooting High School Musical.
Actually, yeah, that's right.
They're taking everything Netflix
Yeah.
had.
They didn't even have that.
Well, and then
See,
what-
Netflix screwed themselves because they had a lot of good.
Oh, and I bet
Like
you
they
Harry
have Stranger
Potter-
Things. Stranger Things is good, but honestly, now Netflix has become the thing where it's like, well, they have Stranger Things.
That's like
Well, Netflix should
what else they-
when it was at its peak, it should have considered buying up some of these weirder, older franchises. Heck, they should have even considered buying the rights to Firefly and weird stuff
A lot
like
of
that. That
people
were big
wanted
cult,
them to.
big cult classics. Yeah,
we kind of thought they would for a minute.
And
there.
now-
Yeah, because they rebooted Arrested Development, which was a failure, and then they rebooted something else, which was
There's
also
a couple
failure.
other ones, yeah.
yeah.
I mean, some of those just shouldn't have had the final season, let alone a reboot. So
Like Rain, didn't they buy Rain and now they're finishing that out or something? I don't know.
it's just Netflix is just not. I'm gonna get rid of it.
Dude, and I
Yeah.
bet because HBO owns Warner Brothers, I bet they'll take all the Harry Potters off Netflix.
The Harry Potters were on Netflix.
There's some of them on Netflix.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I
they're
didn't know
switching it out. Like,
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I remember searching for them once and I couldn't find them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but these companies, once they have their own streaming service set up, they're not gonna put it on Netflix. That's taking away.
honestly, like if Sony had one, Disney and HBO, like that's everything you need pretty much. Those are like the three big
Mhm.
ones.
Yeah.
I think the only
Or
one who
Universal,
set
maybe.
themselves up for success,
Disney.
well, Disney definitely did just because they're a fucking monster.
They are.
They have
just
like they have
all-consuming.
And they're
Lucasfilm,
doing
they've got
weekly.
Marvel, they've got Pixar.
Pixar, Fox, everything from Fox.
Yeah. So they're a juggernaut. But
Yeah.
I think Amazon
Mm-hmm.
Amazon is got that whole, shipping and, they have that,
They have
what
everything.
Amazon actually is,
Yeah.
but then their Amazon movies and originals,
Are well done.
those are like, even if I didn't have,
Prime.
actually, here's the thing. Amazon Prime is so much better because you get those.
You pay $99 a year.
Yeah,
Like,
so you get
one
their
time.
Amazon. Yeah, they have something else to give. If Netflix had something like that, I mean, not like Amazon.
Yeah,
but like,
Netflix gives you free shipping.
yeah, for free shipping to online content.
Yeah.
No, but if they have to find a new niche, kind of like GameStop. How everyone's buying online nowadays, and so they had to pivot and go for like more game related, stuff
Like pop
Yeah.
figures.
Like
Yeah,
pop
they sell a lot
figures
of
and,
merchandise.
they
now,
have like
services.
collectible stuff, which is cool, and I like going in there now.
Mhm.
But I don't go in there anymore to buy games.
Yeah.
So, and especially since Xbox has their Game Pass,
Mm-hmm.
exactly like these streaming services like Netflix and all them. So,
Mm-hmm.
if we get another Office, if that paired with the fact Battlestar Galactica is going to come out,
That'll determine your.
no, I'm gonna get it because of that. I don't think I'm gonna get it if just Battlestar Galactica comes out, and even the Office. I'll wait until I see reviews on it. 'cause
Have
I
we
don't
really
wanna-
just played ourselves? Like at this point, is it going to be cheaper to have these streaming services, or to just have cable? Are we going to end up spending more on all these streaming services than we would have if this had never happened and we all just had cable?
Here's the thing is, like, he can technically have a subscription to like Hulu, and you can download and log into that Hulu account, and I can download and log into that Hulu account. But if you have cable, you're just gonna watch it at your house,
Yeah.
and that's about it. So
That's
like,
true.
what?
But here's the thing, though, because I think once cable's out,
Mhm.
which the only thing I feel cable's really, really have, like most cable companies, is that they sell internet.
Mhm.
That everyone needs internet to even watch these,
Yeah.
streaming stuff. And sometimes it's cheaper to just bundle it all together, or it's not that much more to get like,
And I feel like that will be the next progression.
yeah.
Is these cable companies are gonna move from selling you channels to bundling streaming services together for you.
So, because some of these cable companies, they sell the HBO and Showtime and all that kind of stuff. So, I don't know. I'm not gonna get it until I start seeing reviews on it.
Mhm.
I gotta see some commercials. I gotta know if The Office has like Jim and like it's got Dwight.
Ooh.
It'll be tough for me not to get it.
Yes.
But again, I'd have to see it because it is capable of screwing up Dwight if they try to
That's true.
change him anyway.
Yeah, I think The Office may have ended at a really good time.
I agree.
I think they were right at the edge of becoming like The Walking Dead, where it's like,
where it's just too
okay,
long.
I'll keep watching, but I'm not like I don't know
Not
why
happy
I'm
with
watching.
Yeah.
Kind of like I don't know if you guys ever watched Once Upon a Time.
Actually, yes, I did.
Like the first few seasons were really good, and then they just got repetitive and just over and over the same thing. And I'm like, okay.
I watched the first 3 seasons, and then I
then
started the 4th one, and I didn't
Yep,
finish it.
That's when it got bad.
And I really liked it.
I honestly got to the point where I was like, not even gonna watch the season unless I looked at the end to see if Hook died. And if Hook died, I wasn't gonna watch it. I didn't care anymore. But, yeah,
All right, let's
that's interesting though. I didn't know about. I like it.
Speaking of what could, okay, I'm trying to do a transition.
go, go,
okay,
go,
hold
go.
on. I'm trying to prepare myself.
Okay.
All right,
He lost it.
a Netflix original that I think would be really cool would be if they had a guy who had devil horns,
So, isn't that a movie?
kind of like
Kind of like no.
I'm fucking
Please just get it out. I'm dying over here.
I'm trying to think of Hellboy.
Hellboy. Fuck.
I was thinking more of Horns with Daniel Radcliffe.
Okay, well,
Wow.
okay, I'm done. Okay, Man has 4-inch devil horn removed from head.
Oh my god. Is there a video? Show me.
There's no video, but I do have a
No.
picture.
Show it.
Ooh.
Show it.
Now this stuff
I need
I'm
it.
sorry,
is
where
gonna
is this
freak
ad?
you out.
I'm seeing an image of Saudi Arabia right now. I feel like that's not
Dude,
right.
doesn't that look kind of look like me for a second? Like when you did like a quick
Like if you were tan.
the glasses
Yeah.
and the. I've never seen a. Never mind. All right, let's keep going.
His
There he
jaw
is.
pretty right, but, ooh.
That.
Dude, that's not a devil horn. It's a unicorn horn. It's in the center of his head. It's the top of
Yeah,
his
but
head.
look, it splits.
It
Well,
splits.
well, here's the thing though. That's not like the full. So, a man in India recently had a 4-inch horn-like growth removed from his head after it began causing him pain, and after attempts to trim it by a local barber, stopped being
What?
successful.
It's like, oh, well, it's on my head. Then the barber better take a look at it. But
The
dog, that's a-
74-year-old reportedly injured his head about 5 years ago, which at first resulted in a lump, and then turned into this.
what the heck is
What
So-
is it?
He
it's like
had
a,
the
it's
growth.
like a tree trunk.
He had the
Yeah.
growth cut by a local barber for years.
What does that mean?
For years, so
Yes.
it was growing up like a tree. He just had, whenever he got injured, he had a tree
It's a
seed or
freaking
tonenail.
Toenail.
It's
like
That's
a
this is
corn
way too big
toenail.
to be a toenail. This thing's huge.
So here he
Ah!
had the surgery.
It's called a sebaceous horn.
Oh.
The doctor said he diagnosed his patient with the
Sebaceous.
sebaceous, I'm not even close, sebaceous horn, which is also referred to in medical cases as the devil's horn. It typically occurs in
Interesting.
sun-exposed areas of the face and hands, and is made up of a keratin mound. Keratin mound.
Sound it out.
Keratin
What?
mound. Mound.
What?
What? What?
Okay,
According to but yeah, there you go. That's gross.
That's
there
his
it is.
head. Yeah, there it
It's
is.
like a
That's
tree.
So weird. Well, anything sebaceous is like oil based, like an oil gland.
Oh yes, that's gross. I don't
Shooting
like
horn,
that.
like oil out of his horn.
Ugh.
be
Yeah,
gross.
he removed his patient's growth with a sterile razor and used a skin
was
graft.
that actually needed? Like, did that need said?
Yeah,
I would hope
like
it's
as
sterile.
opposed to like
Yeah.
a not sterile razor. Like,
Well, wait, what country?
It was-
This is India. Right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I mean,
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Well,
The growth was found to be completely benign, but he likely faces treatment in the future to prevent regrowth.
nah, just let it grow back.
yeah.
I feel like
Well, he said he got it removed because it was causing him pain. So
Okay, but
yeah,
he had a
it's putting pressure on his skull.
he had a skin graft, so you presumably whatever.
the first comment.
Oh
Be
yeah,
why is
whatever,
this stuff like?
whatever
Why is
follicles are
stuff
gone
like this
now.
Yeah.
always happens in India?
India's got a lot of people. That's
Rent
why.
him out for parties. Ring toss comes to mind. Oh my god.
And this guy agrees with you. He's a unicorn. The devil has 2 horns.
Yeah, see, I'm not alone. Should had planted the branch.
Should've. Oh my god.
Wow.
What the heck?
I
That's
agree.
insane. I can't believe he let it grow. Like that's
I
like
know. Could you
6,
imagine going to
that's
the
like
barber?
6 or 7
Yo,
inches.
can you give me a
Haircut?
Can you give me like a, a
Give me
number
a fade.
2 fade on my horn?
Dude, how do you let it go?
He's
for
like Kate
5?
6.
It's 4.
Yeah.
Okay. R.I.P.
Rest in peace.
Oh my! What in the heck?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's just. Y'all, can you
terrifying.
trim my horn? Imagine being the
No.
barber. Can you trim my horn?
Ew.
Ugh.
Oh, his skin is going up with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Ew.
at
Look at his
first.
face. He's like, oh god.
Yeah, he looks sad.
I can't even wear baseball hats, dude.
Oh
Like,
my god, he's got to wear like a
He's gonna
Abraham
wear
Lincoln
a sombrero.
or like a
Yeah.
top hat.
You think it was a conspiracy and Abraham Lincoln also had one of these horns and that's why his hat was so tall?
I
No,
bet
there's
you.
pictures of Abraham Lincoln without his hat.
Yeah, but then he had the injury, and then
The Illuminati was around then.
The
So.
Illuminati.
All right.
That's
Here's another
horrifying.
segue. Gee, I wish I had a drone that I could drop on this dude's antler.
Pardon?
please.
All right, I can't do it. All right. Next one. Pennsylvania man dropped explosives on ex-girlfriend's property from a drone.
This Pennsylvania
Now
man
this-
drone
Is there video
strike.
of that?
This is exactly why we can't have nice
A
things.
drone strike.
He just drone striked his ex girlfriend.
He's straight U.S. military
Yeah, that's the most American thing he could have done.
Yeah.
This is incredible.
Did she have any oil?
Did he film it? Awesome.
Let's see. A man arrested in June for allegedly dropping explosive devices in an eastern Pennsylvania community. Via drone, was targeting his ex-girlfriend's home.
Oh my god.
He's 44 years old, too. He took his kid's drone.
Yeah. See, now people like this are why we're gonna, we won't have drones commercially.
Yeah.
Wait. Or like
commercially.
Or, we're so how everyone's calling for bans on guns and stuff. We're like, oh, we don't need drones. Why do you need a drone?
That's fair.
Obviously to drop hot burning liquid on people. Like,
You know what this is? This is if, what was it? Good Boys. If they're
the
dad,
Good Boy.
if it was their dad and not them.
Let's see.
What did he drop?
I'm trying to pull it up here. Blah blah blah. Oh, I could have swore it said it in here. Oh,
it rained nails.
Yeah, nails and other dangerous materials.
So he put
So
shrapnel
he
in
basically
it?
made an IED and
Yeah.
dropped it from
He's dropping IEDs on her.
Oh my gosh.
What the heck?
What?
Yeah.
And it, almost
The
hit
reason I don't like
neighbor?
this is it's gonna give ideas to
Oh no.
Ooh, no.
we're gonna have like man attack
you-
drones, kind of like in Call of Duty, and now we're gonna have those in real life.
Well, you can't deploy now.
I'm sure it exists already, but
Oh, yeah.
you're gonna have a bunch of like Taliban buying like
And the next
drones from like little toy drones.
12-year-olds
From Walmart surplus.
Yeah. Sure, an army of like
eBay.
Yeah.
it's like, oh,
Here we go.
Guys, here they go again.
Activate the EMP.
I was gonna say that's the next progression of weaponry is just handheld EMPs.
well, I'm gonna do a quick transition. Speaking of weaponry,
Beautiful.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare and the cruel realities of white phosphorus.
Oh God. Wait, did we really just use realities and Call of Duty?
Yeah, so
In
that's
the
the
same-
big thing that I took from this. Now, the problem with this article that I
Yeah.
found on IGN is basically this guy, he was a Marine,
Mm-hmm.
and he has a problem with the fact that the Call of Duty Modern Warfare game that's coming out in I think November.
Mm-hmm. Is it the guy writing the article?
The guy writing the
Okay.
article, he was a Marine, and he has a problem with white phosphorus being used in the multiplayer.
Okay.
The reason for that is because he's saying it's, they're weapons that really, they're over the top.
Is it against
Essentially.
the Geneva Convention?
I don't think so, actually.
Well, there you go.
Well, the reason I have a problem with it is that it's a video game.
Yeah.
You know what? A Call of Duty featured like a bunch of terrorists murdering people in an airport.
Well, and that
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 was
scene-
years
Take
ago.
part in, yeah.
That was years ago.
Yeah, and I would think that that's worse than this.
Yeah.
Especially since, I mean,
You gunned down innocent civilians in that game.
That's like saying it's unnecessary to, like, it's like saying it's over the top to show like waterboarding in a movie.
Yeah.
You know what I
it's-
mean?
Well,
Like-
here's the problem. So it's a weird thing to draw a line at that because
Yeah,
you
that's true.
at the same time you have kids playing this game going for a kill death ratio.
Yeah.
Like the whole mindset of going into it and like, oh, I need to get more kills than deaths. It's
Yeah.
already like not lifelike at all.
Yeah.
And then to throw on the fact that these kids, they're just teabagging people left and right, you know?
And trying to
Obviously
Fortnite
though,
dance,
you know,
like-
no one cares about the, you know,
Yeah.
I think
how you're taking the life because it's a video game.
I think he doesn't actually care that much. I bet you he just felt pressured to write this article because he's employed by IGN.
That could be.
Well, is he employed or is this like a submitted?
I don't know. This is
You know what I mean?
yeah, I don't know.
Or is his maybe he has PTSD and it's just hitting him real hard?
I'm
Yeah,
not
maybe.
saying he doesn't have a point. I mean,
Mhm.
yes. I mean, to see this would be very hard to, you know, in real life, this is awful stuff. But again, it's a video game.
Yeah.
I mean, I play a game called, what's that game we play with the
Dead by Daylight.
Dead by Daylight, where you're being literally hunted by a killer of various traits, and once they catch you, they
They walk you over to a hook.
like a big meat hook that you would put like a
Shove it,
animal carcass on,
shove
and then
it
just
through your clavicle and just
they just hook you onto it.
Delicious.
And then your friends
Finally,
have to
some
come
good
save
fucking
you
food.
before
And
they
it depends
die.
on your friends coming and saving you and picking you off the hook.
Yeah.
So, and if you don't, then a giant sky vagina comes down and
No, it
destroys
literally
you.
is the little spider thing from Stranger Things. Is what it looks like.
it does look like that. Yeah.
Spooky.
It's a little
Spooks.
spooky.
Yeah.
Spoopy.
Well,
Interesting.
yeah.
Can't wait for the Halloween edition of this podcast.
Ooh, I'm
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah,
I'm just
it's
gonna play
gonna be-
spooky boy.
All
Spooky
throughout the
skeleton
entire
song the
thing.
whole time.
I'm gonna come out here in my full wizard garb.
Oh yeah, we have to dress up.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
my magic Merlin.
Wizards never die.
Wizards never die. God. Well, what is our next topic, Joshua?
My next topic is one of my favorite. It's called homework.
It's called everybody
Oh,
else.
no.
Help Josh do his homework.
So for this
Found-
next bit, we're just gonna do some homework.
Foundations of technical communication.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm just I'm gonna do a quiz.
Wait, the time allowed is 55 minutes. Are you actually gonna start this?
I have unlimited.
Oh,
Dude, it doesn't take 55
Oh, attempt.
minutes.
It's not gonna take that much. All right, I'm gonna start it.
all right.
Let's see if we can get what we can get on this.
All right.
Wait, what if your professor sees this? It's just
They
like, hey,
won't.
wait.
There's 5 questions. All right. First question 1. Yasmin. God, this is college, everyone. Yasmin conducted a usability study on a training guide she is working on creating. She's only halfway done with writing the guide at this point. Based on the scenario and insights from Carolyn Jarrett, identify who the fuck?
What the hell is Carolyn?
Identify which statement below is accurate. A. Yasmin should wait to conduct the usability study until all of the guide has been written. B. Yasmin is likely to get more natural responses from testers because they will be more comfortable with giving feedback on an unfinished document. Or C. Yasmin should have conducted a usability before starting the draft of the guide in order to get audience feedback about what should be in the guide.
I would say A.
A.
You
You can't do a usability study on something that you can't use.
Or yeah, you can't do a usability study on something that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
She writes it, then gets the feedback on what they
what
think
needs
is
to fix,
missing.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
A makes sense.
Okay,
And
we're putting A.
nobody wants to give feedback on an unfinished document.
Well, yeah,
They don't
that
know
makes
what to
sense.
give feedback on.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, was this
Who's Caroline Jarrett?
yeah, who
What the?
I probably should have done my reading. All right, question 2. Out of 5, which statement is most accurate when deciding whether
Why
to
are you
play
saying that?
accurate?
I know, but why are you saying accurate?
Accurate. Okay, not which statement is most accurate when deciding whether to pay usability testing participants according to Caroline Jarrett. Who the fuck is
That's
that?
what I'm saying.
Okay, A, it is illegal to not pay testing participants for their time. B, it is inappropriate to pay testing participants for their time. C, it is not required to pay testing participants for their time.
I would say it's not required.
Yeah, I would say
I'd
C.
say it's probably not
I
required.
mean, if
You should not be a dick and do it, but you
Right.
can.
Yeah, like if you were to write one and said, "Hey guys, follow this." and
Yeah,
we did,
who the fuck is Carolyn Jarrett to tell me that I can't pay people for my?
Hey, we're really running the clock down. We got to keep going.
All right, which
We have
statement?
52 minutes
I-
left.
There's only 5 questions. We're already on 3. Okay, question 3. Which statement is most accurate? Okay, see, I was saying it as a joke, but now I can't stop saying it. Which statement is accurate
Yeah.
when planning a usability
You
test?
sound like you're casting a Harry Potter spell. Accio.
Accurate. Which statement is most accurate when planning a usability test, according to Carolyn Jarrett?
Is it Caroline?
Caroline Jarrett. Yeah, it's
Jarrett.
definitely Caroline Jarrett.
It's Caroline.
A. Plan to have testing participants complete tasks related to their specific needs as identified through interviews or research. B. Do not plan to have testing participants complete more than 5 to 7 tasks during a usability testing session. And C, for accurate results, usability testing participants
C.
must all
Yeah.
complete the
C.
same task.
Yeah, I'd say C.
What?
Let's see. Playing a task related.
Yeah, they all need to give.
Yeah, it needs
You
to
have to
happen.
have a baseline.
No, I don't know. Just reading it is weird.
Edgar.
Question 4. God, this is an
Oh,
awful
look, it's
segment.
Caroline Jarrett again.
Caroline
Who
Jarrett.
is she?
All right,
Did she write
one of
your
you
book?
read this. I'm tired of
Okay.
reading.
Edgar is planning a usability test for a tutorial he has created for a client who has expressed a need for further training to use the company's software. If your professor wrote this, I swear to God, she needs to learn
I
how
know
to use
she
a
did.
comma. Due to scheduling conflicts, Edgar is not able to recruit any of the target audience to participate in a usability test.
Partake.
Whatever. I'm from here, it looks like participate. Based on the scenario and insights from Carolyn Jarrett, identify which statement below is accurate.
I think you mean accurate.
No.
Say accurate.
Accurate. Edgar should recruit his fellow employees to help with the usability study since real users are not available. Edgar should wait to conduct the usability study until real users are available so that he gets the most accurate results. Since real users are not available, Edgar can just forego the testing and release the tutorial ahead of schedule and plan to make changes in a future update.
Why even add that as a? It's B. It's got to be B.
It's
Come on.
obviously B.
Why? You're just making stuff up
It's
now.
obviously
Come on.
B.
Yeah, let's go B. I think it's C, but
I would like the next one.
all right. Final question. Question 5. Desiree needs to conduct a usability study.
No, wait,
for...
let me read
Alex
this
wanted
one.
to read it.
Oh.
He said
Alright.
the next one's mine.
All right.
Okay.
Fancy or country?
Country.
What country? Desiree needs to conduct a usability study for a set of instructions she created for new employees who need to set up their profile on the company's customer-facing website. While the company has an audio-video enabled lab used for focus groups and usability testing, it is booked until the next week. Based on this scenario, with insights from Caroline Jarrett, identify which statement below is accurate.
Accurate.
What are the statements?
Hey, I want a different accent for each question.
Desiree should wait to conduct her usability study until the lab is available, so she has the best chance of getting reliable results.
God, I love it so much.
Desiree should plan to do the usability testing at employees' workspaces in order to get more realistic results. What should I do for the last one?
Wakanda.
Wakanda. Oh, I don't know.
Oh no.
Gosh, I don't know about that.
Desiree should ask.
No.
Desiree should. No, I can't.
Pretend you're T'Challa, or how do you say that?
Say that phrase. Say the "get this man his shield," like that whole line.
And get this man his shield. I can't do
You can do it. I know you can.
You know.
You know what's better than that though? Uganda Knuckles. If I get into that.
Then do
Would
it.
it help if I do the clicking while you do that?
Do you know the way? Desiree should ask participants to screen capture their own computer screen when following the instructions
The queen.
and send the video to Desiree to review.
I have no idea what the question was.
Yeah, I actually didn't understand any of that.
You do not know the way.
I do not know the way. We do not do that here. Okay, hold on. Desiree needs to conduct.
Employees who need to set their profile.
Well, coming in audio. Booked for the next week.
Use for focus groups.
The lab is available?
No.
Maybe she should just wait until the lab is available.
I feel like that's you don't even
trick
need to
question?
wait for the lab because it's a
Employees'
set of
workspaces?
instructions created for new employees to set up their profile on the company's customer-facing website.
Should be
So,
B, right?
like,
Audio, video enabled lab. She asks participants to screen capture their own computer screen when following the instructions and send the video.
Or is this on the computer?
yeah,
Yeah, they have a lab specifically for audio,
Oh, God,
video
it could be
enabled.
any of these, right?
you could do C,
I would say,
but I would say because I would do C. I would shortcut like that, but
Probably.
it's probably A.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's like they probably want you
This
to wait.
is not like a what
If
would
they have-
you do? It's
Yeah,
it's
we're doing
like,
that's the
what
thing.
should you
Submit it.
do?
It's if they have a lab specifically for that, and you're like
Yeah.
not going to use it, they probably want you to use it.
What'd we get?
See what we get. Okay, we missed. Okay, we missed the first one.
How?
What?
Okay, Yasmin conducted this. Okay, Yasmin should wait to conduct a usability study until all of the guide has been written.
I guess this is what happens when I'm not in this college course at all, and I'm like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
clearly it's
It
this
would
one.
it would probably help if I knew who. Hold on. Hey Siri. Who is Caroline Jarrett?
Okay, I found this on the web for who is Caroline Jarrett. Check it out.
Who is she?
Here's what I found.
Who is Shay?
Who is Shay? No, Siri. What?
Did
Say
she
my
write?
name.
You're asking me, Joshua?
And Joshua.
Wait, what did you change it to one time?
I don't remember.
Change it back.
Yeah, she's very mean. She's very mean. Hey Siri, tell Susan I'll be right there.
I don't see Susan in your contacts. Who do you want to send it to?
Emily.
Your message to Emily Shire says I'll be right there.
Shire.
Ready to send
Why
it?
is it still that?
I've never changed it.
They've been married for how long?
It's been years, man.
Sid. All right,
Sorry.
dude. Yours.
Sorry.
Sorry. What do you
Did
mean?
she
Sorry.
write your book for this class?
She probably did. So we missed that one. We missed.
We missed the
so
third
what are
one too.
And we missed all
Oh
of
my
them except for
God.
one. Oh my.
Oh, no.
gosh. All right, let's just.
What's the lesson that we learned from this class?
Google it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna do
Let's
this again.
try it again.
Literally, I think if you randomly guessed, you probably would have gotten.
Yeah, we
Clearly,
probably
I
probably
think
done
what we
better.
learned is he shouldn't listen to us.
Yeah.
Well, I agreed on these.
I would say
I
C.
don't- She's
C.
only
If it's
halfway.
not
I would
A,
say
it's got to be
C.
C.
Well, at least it only has 3 options, so we
Yeah.
can pretty much narrow it down. So I'd say C.
I would probably say
Try
C.
that. Why not?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll
which
go-
statement's most accurate?
We got this one right.
We got that one right.
So it's not required.
required.
Which
Um,
statement?
Planning usability. We said that they should complete all the same tasks.
So maybe
Maybe
A.
Yeah, I would say A.
A.
Edgar's planning usability for tutorial.
Which one did we pick for this?
Express the need for further training to use company software. He can't recruit a target audience. Okay. We said that he should wait and conduct this study when real users are available. But
Which is-
I would definitely say it's A. He's not just
Yeah.
gonna not do it.
Yeah, he's just, yeah, screw it.
And then
Fuck
Desiree. Desiree.
Desiree.
needs to
Disarray.
conduct-
Disarray needs to
Um,
conduct a
so
usability
We
study.
said she should wait until until the lab is available, but I would say ask him to screenshot it.
Yeah.
'Cause, yeah.
See what we got. We got the first one.
Oh my God.
Oh, we got the
Oh
first
my-
and last one wrong.
Okay, well, we know
Okay.
which ones it
Let's
which
do
ones
one
it-
more.
okay.
We are getting closer.
Quiz. Do this
We
again.
can't
This
not
is the
get it
worst
right
bit
now.
we've ever done. They have nobody knows what's going on.
Did they need to? Because
Probably
clearly we
not.
don't know what's going on either.
Oh shit. What did we say?
Okay, so we need to say she should have conducted it before you starting the draft.
Okay.
Ever.
That's the stupidest thing.
Oh, unless you're talking about usability of the software
Ah.
and seeing like, well, I couldn't figure this out. It's like, okay, well, I'll gear it towards that, maybe. Okay, so when planning a usability test, it was A.
That one, yeah,
Plan
I
them.
would say.
Yeah, related. Edgar's planning.
Recruit his fellow employees.
No.
Oh, his.
No.
No.
Which
Yeah,
one was it?
No, it wasn't.
No,
it was
no,
A.
yeah, it was A.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Look at me second guess myself.
And
Dis-
then this
disarray.
one is she. Oh, what is it?
Well, which one
It's
did
B.
we
I
that
pick?
think it was
Yet?
B. We haven't picked B.
Yeah, it's gonna be B.
Yeah.
And what was the one?
Wait, scroll down. What was it? Plan to use business employees. Yeah. Which doesn't make any sense because the whole thing is for like the customer-facing website. Why would you do it on the employee workspace?
Okay, how did we
How
still?
in the hell?
How did we
did
still miss the
get it
first one?
wrong?
Wait, yeah, what?
What?
Oh, it was B. It was supposed to be B. The first one was supposed to be B.
Oh my!
What was B?
B was. I can't remember. You
Oh
gotta
my
pull it up.
Whatever.
Although I think they move around. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, it was because it's an unfinished document. I thought that's stupid.
Yeah, I think that's so dumb.
Yeah, because it's like, you want them to give you feedback on the entire document,
Yeah,
right?
because if it could be completely fine to the last 2 steps and be like,
yeah, how many times are you gonna have people review
What
this
do we have for
usability
3
study?
here?
Like, I don't know.
Let
It's
me-
stupid.
it's related to their specific needs. It's A.
That's stupid.
And then Edgar should recruit
Yeah.
his fellow employees, and then
We
they
picked
should
B
use
for
the
that.
employee workspaces.
I can't get over the first
B.
one.
It's B.
Why would you
I
do?
can't either. That's
Why
so
would you do a usability
stupid.
study halfway through your thing?
It's so dumb.
Why would you do that? Because then you're gonna have to do it again when you're finished.
we did it!
Yay!
Then you're gonna have to do it.
100%. First try. Look at
This
us.
is why I can't go to. This is why I can't go to
Attemptable.
college. That would make me angry. You idiots!
You fucking.
Dude, but on like the other spectrum, like we literally just learned, not we, Josh just learned about genetics in
Wait, what?
science last week.
What?
Like Punnett squares genetics.
What?
Yeah, like this is high school science.
I'm in the special classes. What is 2 plus 2?
And climate change.
I
The
eat is
climate
3?
change.
No.
Yep. And then like the very last week is what is it? Nuclear energy or something like that. So on the
Ooh.
quiz it was like
Nuclear.
which war was the nuclear bomb first used? It was like
It was the War of 1812. Nice. I like that.
I don't.
I really
Ooh, that's horrifying.
What time are we at?
How many layers of irony are you on?
Like
Like maybe 5 or 6 right now, my dude.
My dude.
You are like a baby. Watch this. Suck.
Wow.
yeah. You know how it be?
Josh has a beautiful meme soundboard pulled up for context,
Yes.
just so people know what's going on.
I have crippling depression.
I hate
Same.
crippling.
This is how I feel about that.
That was legitness.
That one's legit now.
Pain. No, don't stop it. No, don't put this on the podcast.
Joshua,
Don't stop it right now.
remove it. No.
Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't add that.
We're already
Um,
vulgar enough. We don't need to add.
No.
yeah.
We don't need assistance.
Nobody needs that in their life. Oh, we do. I do have one final thing I want to talk about.
What you got?
We had somebody comment on our Facebook. Somebody who I know.
Somebody who you know?
Yes, Travis.
Have I met Travis?
You have not.
Is Travis
He,
the only one I haven't met? I haven't really actually met any of your friends.
Yeah, you haven't.
Try
Been.
Travis.
He sent us a.
It just says Yoda, good night.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's enough of the internet for tonight. There's a lot of things happening.
Let's watch it. He sent us a
Is
video.
it 6 seconds? Oh god.
And it was just a
That
Yoda
was it?
puppet.
That's it?
It was a Yoda puppet.
I like it.
Incredible.
Why?
That's exactly how Yoda would sound if he did that cover.
Yeah, it's true.
Travis,
Kinda
I guess
looks-
my question is why?
You know why.
I don't.
Where does Travis
What
come
do the
from?
numbers mean?
Where does Travis come from?
Where's the word?
No, not the word. Where does Travis come from? What do you know about Travis? What can you tell me about Travis?
Travis? He's a He's a peculiar guy. I keep messing up all these words. It's driving me insane. I can't talk. All right.
We know.
No. It's
My
just a
boy-
great business for you to be in.
Travis, what can I say about Travis as I keep
He's waiting.
trying to hold off until I find a good meme?
That you can use to describe Travis.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm trying to find one that would be perfect for him.
Yeah, I need to know what type of person.
I go through my day pretty normal. Like, I'm a normal guy. I'm a swell guy. I'm a nice enough guy. I'm a cool kind of guy. I'm a pretty groovy guy.
It's Travis?
Is Travis.
But then I get a little sugar in me and I start to go cuckoo. Doesn't have to be much. This time around it was two of Fiber One brownies. Only 90 calories each, but they do the job. Do you know what I'm saying?
No.
They get me going. They get me riled up. A little cuckoo, a little wacky.
I'm pretty sure these are actually.
Start getting
Travis
me a
made
little
this.
kooky. A little, loopy. Ooh. Hey, somebody put this kid in a padded cell. Get him a straight jacket. He's going a little wacky. A little kooky.
What's going on?
He's off the walls. Bananas. Loco.
Are you sure the sugar that he's on?
Yeah, this is actually.
Yeah, this is not a Fiber One brownie.
Fiber
want
One
me to
brownies,
stop?
not even once.
Isn't that wonderful?
Isn't that wonderful?
A couple of guys being dudes.
Just a couple of guys who
I
are
mean,
dudes.
Travis had impeccable timing, though. I mean, he sent that like right when we started filming or
Yeah.
recording.
Wait, did they add new ones? Is that the Beanos theme?
Where?
Right
Wait.
there.
What the? Hey, man, I think you got the wrong beat.
God.
Amen.
It sucks. I can't turn down the soundboard, so it's like just ear raping everyone who's listening.
Wait, what the heck? Why do you have that? I don't have some of these memes, man. And yours says last update.
Emily just sent you something.
Oh, Emily sent me something that we were going to talk about.
That you keep forgetting to talk about.
No, I am going to talk about. We're going to talk about it Saturday while we're out and about.
She's so mad.
I don't have any
She's
like good
so angry.
because there's like tons of stuff I want to
She's
do for
responding.
it. And I think it'd be good because how I want to do the next episode is we have our Harvest
You said
Festival.
about the Wendy's videos.
I'm going to do the Wendy's videos. I just want to have more than just the Wendy's. So I'm trying to find others.
Okay, well,
Perfection
you
takes
talk about that freaking fashion designer I sent you.
Look, I haven't looked at. What do you want me to say?
I
If
sent
you
it to
you
you
talk
twice.
about it, if you want to talk about it, talk about it.
Well, you just said you didn't want any of our input before we started filming. Did he not, Alex?
I never said that.
He said, you know what, I'm going to stop this whole, like, you pick something and then you pick something because I've pretty much figured out the
Yeah.
best way
That's
to
not
film
what
it."
I meant. That's not
exactly what you meant.
No, turn those lights off.
Basically, when
That's
I
not-
send you something, it means I want to talk about it.
All right,
That's what that means.
Emily, you probably know. I don't know anything about
Like,
this.
does nobody care about the Oklahoma guy that was pulled over and arrested with a gun, what was it? A gun, drugs, whiskey, and like
A squid
what
or
is it?
something?
Freaking uranium in his car?
That's the most American thing I've ever heard of.
Right? It's incredible. And basically, Emily sent us a video of a guy from our hometown who works third shift, and Mondays are his day off. So every Monday when his kids come home from school, he's dressed up in some ridiculous garb to welcome his kids off the bus. Like,
Is this happening in our town?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Right now he's dressed up as a banana.
yeah. He's in a banana with a yellow tutu.
Oh, it even says it on the video, Chris. I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
no.
like his young kids, she loves it. Like his daughter loves it. She's like, "Yay, Dad! Peanut butter jelly time!" So they love it. They think it's great. One of his older kids, just takes off running.
I do not want to be a dude. There's something crazy, dude. What if you're like the bus driver and like you have no idea who this guy is? Like, kids, do not get off this bus.
And then this one, he's got pom poms. He's in essentially like a pool cover up, like a blue maxi dress.
That's something that like
it's
your
raining,
40-year-old grandmother would wear.
and has like a top hat and a rainbow wig on.
Wow.
That dog barks like at all times of the day.
Can't say anything. Our dog used to
So
do that.
he's just waving. And these kids all line up across the street like, who in the hell? Look, and he runs the same spot every time.
He's like
He runs away.
menacingly. He's chasing his kid again.
Dude, that's something like very sinister about that, you know?
And then
Did I just
this
watch the new
one,
It?
Dude,
God,
that,
he's got like skin tight, cut off Bermuda shorts that he made.
yeah, that's hot.
A medium tank top and like
He's
a
got,
long
like-
hippie black wig. It's just the most
With
white
the bandana.
with his flip flops. It's like the most white trash outfit.
He
I've
should have
ever
been
seen in
like
my
standing
life.
there with like a can of like Bud Light or something.
Look at her. Look at her. She's like, oh.
Oh, you gotta be.
huge hug, babe.
She's resigned herself now. She just walks in the other direction. She doesn't even run anymore.
No,
He's just chasing his
you
dog.
do this every time.
It just makes you wonder how many years has he been doing it that she's just so over it.
Yeah.
At one point, is
She
it just an
runs.
excuse to like just
embarrass the hell out of your kids? Oh yeah.
yeah?
Incredible.
Oh my! I can't wait till she goes to prom.
Oh no.
See, the reason I
video.
wanted to wait to talk about that is because I thought it'd be cool if we somehow got him on. You know, talk about the star
We can
of.
still,
wow.
yeah, but now we've opened the door so people have context. So now,
Yeah,
we can.
but that
do
was
that.
it. That's what he does. He dresses up in weird
I know,
stuff.
but now,
Well, yeah, but we can give him ideas for things that he can
Yeah.
dress up as.
or
Okay.
he can tell us his stories.
And we
like
can
of
have our
his
audience.
craziest ones that
You know how
he's
like
done.
they have those masks
this
of
whole
like
thing
Trump
started.
and stuff, like one of like Jeffrey Epstein,
Please no.
and like
I'm pretty sure he'd get arrested.
you could build like a mound, like act like it's your island.
No, please.
Okay,
No,
it's too much. Yeah,
Yikes.
yeah.
No, that's too much.
I want to die.
Yeah.
It's always
Same.
dubs.
Same.
I want to die. Wow.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, what have we got next? What's
Well, honestly, that's all I had.
really? How
Clearly, I mean,
time
we
are we?
could've
at?
I'm gonna. If
Right,
we're
I-
just submitting things off the cuff, I'm
I mean, this one was supposed to be shorter anyway. I mean, that's why I only
you
had.
had like 7 topics.
We're at an hour and 7 minutes. We wanted to do like 30-minute Thursday episodes. Here I am
You
trying to
should've
do
had
that.
2 topics.
No,
You shouldn't have tried to do your homework here. You're trying to use.
Took a lot
You're
longer.
trying to use.
Dude, excuse me for trying to like. I have a busy life, and
know
I
what?
want to get my homework done, and I can't when I'm doing this.
You want to increase.
It's literally just gonna take like 2 minutes because I'm
And
I'm offended by this, and I need other people to be offended about it too. For being 100%
I'm
honest.
sorry. You're over here. I've got like 3.5 brain cells on a good day, and you're like, you know what? Let's do homework.
Yo,
Open it. Just
That's
open it.
fine.
I need people. I need to understand why people think this is acceptable.
Oh, this stuff.
Why is this acceptable?
Fashion
And it
knows.
was
Why?
revealing- I like it.
Okay, this
I wonder
shirt
why.
As a
called-
white male,
No, it's a white female.
no,
This shirt,
as a white male,
Oh.
I like it.
This shirt is called the Party Starter,
Uh,
right? It is essentially.
Okay,
I
that
don't know what it is.
it's on backwards. That's
No,
the
it's
only
not.
explanation.
No, that's how it's supposed to be. That's why
Okay.
it's called the Party Starter. It's basically. I don't even know.
you
how
mean
to
the
explain
orgy
it.
starter? What do you?
It's a long sleeve crop top sweater that buttons at the top and then has mock laces on the front and essentially exposes a third of your boobs.
You know that phrase, like, you're just asking for it wearing something like that?
Hey, wait a minute.
I often like think
Hey.
that, hey, you shouldn't
They-
you shouldn't
They made a front thong too.
well, this is the only time I'm like, okay, now I can see that. You're just asking for it. It's literally
Yeah.
called the party starter.
I know. They made a front
Yeah.
thong too. Like why?
Yeah,
You're just asking for it.
I'm gonna protest that statement. I mean, unless they're actively saying with their mouth, "Hey, I want this." I am asking for it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what they're doing.
But still, no, yeah, that's just weird.
But
And
the
then
thing
they'll
is,
turn
you
around
can
and
buy it.
in the same day they'll probably be like, "I'm tired of people objectifying me."
Yeah, 100%.
that's what I'm talking about. It's annoying.
Yeah, so you got this.
And they'll
you
say
can
like,
buy it for $24.99.
they'll be like,
Right.
"I'm not wearing this for men. I'm wearing this for myself because it makes me
like,
look pretty."
bullshit.
It's like, okay, sure.
Bullshit.
There's tons. You can wear.
I
Okay,
go
someone
to the
like
bar
should
by
look pretty in
myself.
anything, but this is just like too much. I don't go around with like my dick in a sock. I mean, that's what the equivalent of this.
It's called underwear.
Oh, it's called wearing a fucking shirt. I can see her. I can almost see her areola.
Yeah, well,
like, look at it.
You do have the shirt with the nipples cut out though. So.
That's bull.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't appreciate it. I don't.
Well, the thing is too is like,
Because you know
who's
who's
gonna
gonna
buy
wear
this?
it? Not someone who looks like her.
Oh, well, that's true.
It's gonna be all the wrong people.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the people who go to Walmart at like 3 a.m.
Exactly.
Oh, gross.
getting like
But
masking tape.
they're
and-
selling this thing for $25. This isn't exactly like
because look
fashion.
how much fabric they're using. They're not
have you,
using.
have you seen how much women pay for just a bra?
Yeah, but like,
That's cheaper than like a cheap bra.
well, you know, you don't
Like,
need to wear a
women's
bra with that
clothing-
thing.
That's a fair statement.
It's kind of like a bra, really.
But
I mean,
I'm-
it doesn't really
But
do
no,
anything.
That's so not. That's boobs don't sit that way. There's something else in there assisting.
I remember
This is
seeing
like,
one of
I
those.
can see
No,
everything.
you know what it is?
through-
There's tape. They make tape that you can like attach, and
Oh,
it just sticks. So that's what's
that's-
happening right there. And I guarantee you, she's got all that fashion tape like right in here to keep it there, so that way her boobs don't pop out.
what is the? Don't play the video. This
But
hurts
this,
me.
it's this company, Fashion Nova. They have the weirdest. Like, totally gonna wear this to church.
Yeah, put on your Sunday best.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. They had a front thong. They have like cut out pants that basically look like assless and frontless chaps. I'm serious. This company is off their freaking rocker.
Well, you know what? They're catering to an audience. That's for
The
sure.
Kardashians.
Yes, exactly. You know, that's what they're catering for the Instagram
Like,
You
models.
think the
People-
Kardashians buy any clothes that cost anything less than like $500?
That's fair.
They're
That's
not
fair.
buying no $24.
My bad.
Unless this is Gucci, they ain't no way.
Basically,
Yeah.
my point is that women who buy this and say it's for myself, you know, I don't do this for a
Yeah,
man.
I
they're
just
the
do this
same
because I like
people-
it. It gives me confidence. It makes me look
Like,
good.
that's like saying, yes, I go to a bar by myself for me. It doesn't, I'm offended by it. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I'm done with my rant. We can close out now.
Yeah.
All right. I think we'll close off with.
I wholeheartedly agree.
According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground.
Can we
The
end
bee,
it with this?
of
I think
course,
we could.
flies anyway, because bees don't care what humans think is impossible. Yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black. Ooh, black and yellow. Let's shake it
Now,
up a
I mean,
little.
are we gonna actually
Barry,
say something?
breakfast is ready.
I think we should
Hang
mention
on a
about our
second.
next episode
Hello?
being
Barry,
special.
Adam,
Turn it
won't
down.
you believe this is
Yeah,
happening?
all right, well,
I
I'm
can't.
gonna end
I'll
it.
pick you up.
I'm,
Looking sharp. Use the
I
stairs.
got this turned
Your
all the way
father
down.
paid good money for those. Sorry,
I
I'm
think I did.
excited. Here's the graduate.
I
We're
think
very
so.
proud of you.
Well,
Son,
if
a
you
perfect
can't hear
report
us,
card. All bees.
then this
very
doesn't
proud.
matter, but if you
Ma,
can hear
I got
us,
a thing going here.
thank you
got
for
lint
listening.
on your fuzz. Oh,
This was the
that's
Josh
me.
Knows
Wave
Nothing
to us.
podcast.
We'll be in row 118.
Our next episode will be-
Barry. I told you. Stop flying in the house.
Monday.
Hey, Adam.
Monday.
Hey, Barry. Is that fuzz
September-
gel? A little special day.
23rd.
Graduation. Never thought
It's the
I'd make
23rd,
it.
isn't it?
3 days
23rd?
grade
Yes.
school. 3 days high school. Those
Wrong.
were awkward.
It's
3
the
days
23rd.
college.
That is
I'm
because
glad I took a
my
day
new
and
job
hitchhiked
is
around the
like,
hive. You did
start
come
the
back
23rd,
different.
the 30th,
Hi,
or the 7th.
Barry, Artie, growing a
So you start-
mustache.
you start the
Looks
new job
good.
Monday?
Hear
No,
about
I start on the
Frankie?
7th.
Yeah.
Ah.
You going to the
Finish out.
funeral?
Ah,
No, I'm not
yes.
going.
Ah.
Everybody knows. sting someone, you die. Don't waste it on a squirrel. Such a hothead. I guess he could have just gotten out of the way. I love this incorporating an amusement park
so
into our
next
day.
episode
That's
will be
why
very
we
special.
don't need vacations.
I don't want to
Boy,
explain why. I
Quite
think it
a
should
bit
be a
of
surprise.
Yeah,
surprise
I'm
under
gonna-
the
I'll explain it.
circumstances.
Okay, I'm gonna end this. I
Today
can't.
we are men.
I don't
We
know why
are.
it's gonna be
Be men. Amen. Hallelujah. Students.
You know, it's going to be special. That's okay. You don't need to know because it's going to be a surprise.
Okay.
Okay. Scares me, but okay.
We're gonna try something different with our next podcast. Anna, you do already know because we
Oh, I
already
do
talked
know.
about it.
It's been that kind of day, guys.
Yeah, so I don't know how well it'll turn out, but I think that it'll be pretty cool if we can get it to work.
For sure.
Um,
Oh, I'm actually really excited now that I remember
Yeah.
what it is.
Can you play the... Yeah, there you go.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
As soon as I saw it, I was like, please
yeah, I
click
saw
it.
it too. Well, thank you all for listening. I hope you all have a great rest of your week.
We'll see you soon.
Will this ever stop being?
Nope.
No.
It's our hallmark at this point.
It's just a. All right. Well,
Mission fail.
tag you're it.
Tagger it.
Tagger it. I swear to God. You
I
know
can't
it's
believe you all have it
playing.
tuned up already.
She does it on purpose.
Tag you are it.
I like that.
How have we not talked about that?
You thought we ended it, but we're back. We're still here.
18.
Okay.
Honestly, we need to open it on Saturday with that music and stop it right before.
I
naked and the
naked cowboys. Yeah, I can't play that.
Welcome to the Crestline Harvest Festival.
Well, you just all right.
Oh, we can talk to the pageant queen.
Could I play this without this them we can't get in trouble for playing this, right?
Disney owns that, dude. Disney will
find us and
Yes.
execute us in our sleep.
monetized.
Oh, Mickey Mouse will come in there. Oh, this is copyrighted music. Oh,
You playing Core in the House in here?
something sad, Billy.
Core in the House is the best anime. No.
Okay. All right, everyone. That wasn't like a meme review thing. Don't sue us.
We actually weren't done recording?
No, I'm still recording this.
I'll turn it off.
Turn it off. All right.
I actually thought we were done.
They're still in. They can't tag us back, so we don't have to say it again.
Oh, that's right. Ha ha. Okay, I'm ending it. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Oh, I clicked stop on that.
Oh my god.
Okay, now for real. Bye.